welcome back to Rookie Geek Gaming. All right. So yeah, well, we just left off there. Fed the baby. Fed the baby. Talked to the wife. Everything's good. Okay. Let's see. I was looking for a sapphire next. Yeah. So we talked about a few different things last time. Well, I mean, it was like 10 minutes ago for me. It'll be tomorrow. I guess I'm gonna space these out a day in between. So I can get some time out of them, I suppose. But, yeah, you know, World of Warcraft. Oh, I love beer. Yeah, World of Warcraft has been, I mean, I don't know, it's been one of the, I don't want to say the best MMOs out there. Oh, I just had a bowl of chili. We made this hot chili for some reason. Like, jalapeno peppers and hot McCormick's and bass, and I'm kind of, my nose is a little runny and I don't want to like snort as much as I need to, because that would be rude to you guys. Whoa! Can't say I remember this part. Yeah, and so like, yeah, World of Warcraft has been one of those just really, you know, great games. You know, persistent games. Like, what was it, going on 14 years or something? I mean, that's like, that's forever in MMO years. I think I made all new. Which is cool. You know, and it's fun that I was here, you know, at the beginning. It's been, you know, it's been a good ride for it. I don't know. There's a lot of, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of hate online for it, and that's probably understandable. I mean, oh yeah, that's what this quest is. It's probably understandable. I mean, all things considered. Yeah, protect me, guards. You know, the Warlords of Draenor. I mean, I guess that was so bad. Like, I was listening to this one podcast, the World of Warcraft podcast. It's pretty good stuff, actually. If you like podcasts, I suggest listening to it. Oh, I hate when they turn me into things. Oh, my mission completed. But yeah, World of Warcraft. Yeah, they basically stopped right after. I don't want to say right after, but into Warlords of Draenor, just because it got very boring, I guess. I don't remember exactly what the reasons were, but they were just kind of like, you know, they're like, hey, I think we ran out of things to do. We're really not enjoying the game anymore. Yeah, and they called it quits, which is fair. I mean, that's, you know, you take your hobby, you get what you can out of it. I mean, gosh, today we have like so much time and like time for like hobbies and just all sorts of things that, you know, yeah, and if you're not enjoying one of your hobbies, go find a different one, you know. But yeah, so they moved on from World of Warcraft after the Draenor expansion. Fortunately, I mean, I played right through it. Gosh, my guys started up, I jumped into it, and you know, I didn't have to see end game. You know what? To be fair, I guess I was never really an end game kind of person. Like I don't know, it's not my thing really. Like I never raided too much. I raided. Let's see, Vanilla WoW, I probably did, you know, I did a Nixia. I did enough of like the, I want to say entry level stuff. I did Naxxramas for a little bit when that came out. I did, you know, I did AQ a little bit. Like I never really, what the hell? Where is this guy? Is he above me? Is he below me? Oh, weird. In fact, I don't think this is the thing I was just doing, but I guess I don't want to do that yet. I feel like I'm in... Oh, up there. That's where I gotta go. This thing right here. Geez, I'm crawling around as this friggin' snake. Yeah, I didn't do too much raiding. I never got on a schedule for it. I guess that's what it was. Like raiding is, man, it is hardcore. And I never really committed to it. I've always, you know, I don't know, too many girlfriends, too much of that stuff. Like I never wanted to commit fully to raiding. It just never really turned me on. I never felt like I was very good at it. I mean, I did it enough to like, you know, do my part, but yeah, you know, and if I was on and somebody needed somebody, I guess I was more willing to do it then. Oh my gosh, I remember this one time. I'm out at my house. My neighbor played. Literally my next door neighbor, and he was a priest. So he was he was like our 10-man raid we had, or 20-man raid. We only had like, he was like one of 3 or 4 healers, whatever it was. I mean, it's a big part of it. And you know, we're all on voice chat, and we're doing our thing. We're working through this dungeon, and all of a sudden, you know, hey, where'd he go? Where'd our healer go? He's sitting right there. You know, he's not on comms. What's going on? With, you know, and he was just, he was there, but he wasn't. Then like, you know, 10 minutes later, he went AFK, and then another 10 minutes later, he logged out, and we're all like, what? You know, I mean, and we were kind of like standstill. Like that was, we needed him. Like, what do we do? And so everyone's like, okay, well, we're gonna call it a night. You know, we don't know what happened. Oh, he gets a hold of me the next day, like in person. Like he's like, oh my god, I fell asleep. I fell asleep on my keyboard. I was out, and I'm like, oh my god, that was so funny. But that kind of stuff happened all the time in vanilla. All the time. I mean, getting people together, you had to get 40 people in some cases. Like, oh, the nightmare involved with that. And my one of my good buddies, one of my gaming buddies, he was the guild master, and he was the person putting together all these raids, and man, like the work that went into it, and oh, the coordination and the people and the knowledge behind it. Like what happens with this boss? What is phase 2? That's this kind of stuff like I do not remember. I am not good with that. You know, I can streamline my rotations. I'm able to, you know, once I do things a couple times, I'm able to be like, oh yeah, I gotta make sure I dodge here and dip here and whatever. But man, like, he just had a sense for it. He just led the thing, and he could tell, like, you know, I think what was fascinating was if somebody wasn't doing their job, he could tell. And you know, and they downed a lot of whoa, I don't want to go in there. You know, they downed a lot of bosses. Ooh, I could probably kill him later. You know, and again, I never got into it enough to really be, you know, effective at it. I more or less just did it as a side thing, you know. My buddies were the ones doing it, and it was fun. But anyways, I participated in it. There were a lot of other things that I liked so much more. Like, I loved PvP. I loved the battlegrounds. I loved I'm supposed to do that the other way. The between the eyes first. Boom. You know, I love battlegrounds. That stuff, man. Battlegrounds were fabulous. Remember when those first launched? When they first launched and they had points associated with them. I remember, like, I went chasing for the High Warlord's Destroyer, I think it was called. It was the two-handed mace. We called it the Lollipop. Oh, you know what? I wonder if... Do I even... Appearance, main hand... Oh, I guess I can't. I guess I can't even see it because I can't use it. Well, that's a bummer. Ah, well. Oh, wait, maybe... I don't really know this. Sets, items, filter, not collected. Yeah, I guess it really only shows you for this guy. Whoa, little samurai thing going on there. It's actually kind of cool. But anyways, the High Warlord's Destroyer was this two-handed mace. Man, it was cool. But I remember, I spent like the whole weekend. I was one of the first. Probably wasn't really, but I was one of the first among my own buddies to get it. Oh my god, the whole weekend. I remember I got home I left work early because it was launching. It launched on maybe it was Thursday night it launched or something. I don't know. So I got out as quick as I could on Friday, went home, and it's like, oh, so gross. Like I never even left my chair. Like I never left my house. I just went for it. Like all in. I remember I got done with the weekend. Like I finally got it like Sunday at 6 o'clock at night or 7 o'clock at night. I went and turned in the points. It was like it's 46,000 points, I think, something like that. It was some like, oh man, the amount of time I put into that. Yeah, that would be Valfador, who got to Centurion. Azerite, Power the Overseer. That was that guy up there, I think. Yeah, that was pretty silly. That was some pretty silly stuff. But I loved it. I mean, I love the PvP. I loved Winter Spring. I'm sorry, Altaric Valley. Like that was some good stuff, man. Like the big 40 people. I don't even know what it's like now. You could join epic level battlegrounds. I've never even. I think my wife and I tried to join one, and it just. I mean, we're lower level, so I don't think it was ever gonna queue. I could probably do it on this guy. I don't know. What do I want to do? Oh, I don't have any.
The key is ours. The other keepers failed.
Roll the bones.
I will not.
Yeah, I mean, this game has been just. This is so good. So good.
May the desert take your soul.
Do enjoy it, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know if you guys enjoy World of Warcraft. I like watching streams for it. I like let's turn this in. I don't know. It's a good game. It's fun. I mean, I'll probably be playing this fairly regularly until Fallout 76 comes out. Fallout 76 is gonna capture my attention for quite some time. My wife and I are planning on playing together, so I don't know how filming is gonna work with that one. Ah, man, there were so many games I skipped. Oh, like BattleTech came out, and I played the crap out of BattleTech. That game. What is this thing? Zach's Canteen. What is this? Huh. Okay. There's a achievement associated with that. I don't know. Yeah, BattleTech. I played the crap out of BattleTech when that came out. I loved BattleTech. Like as a kid, I played BattleTech. I mean tabletop. I mean I was young when that game came out. Kind of old, I guess. But I love BattleTech. I love playing it. I was playing it down here with my buddy for a little while. Like actual tabletop games.
He leads them in their fight, searching
Oh,
for
my
the
baby is
remaining
crying.
keys that will allow him to
Oh,
break the barrier
I don't know why
around
you're
the Tomb of
crying.
Amon and use
I don't know why
what's
she
within
cries.
to conquer all
Like,
of Zuldazar.
She doesn't.
We
She only
will
cries
do
when she's.
whatever
I should
it
say I know
takes
exactly
to
why she
stop
cries.
him.
She cries when she's hungry,
Sir,
and that's it.
it's
That's
good
the
that you have
list.
returned.
Let's
The
turn her
faithless have taken Vorik.
turn her music on. Hopefully you guys can't really hear it. Probably can, but it keeps her. There you go, honey. Yeah. What are you doing? I don't know. I was worried she had like a cold or something. She started coughing a little bit. Can you hear her? Yeah. Like I don't know. I hope she's not sick. That would freak me the hell out. Um,
Are you here to help?
yeah, like BattleTech came out. That was so good. I love BattleTech. I played that. I played tons of BattleTech. Like, I really wish I would have filmed all that stuff. I really should have. But I was like playing it so hardcore that I didn't even have time to. I didn't have time to film. Like, I was just like, I'm gonna play this until I can't think straight. Is really what it boiled down to. And it was a fun game. Definitely one of. I mean, I don't want to say. It was fantastic for what I want. It was what it was. It was the game I wanted it to be. I don't even know if it was all that good, really. It was BattleTech, you know. I mean, like it had all the components. It had the salvage and repairing your mechs and fighting to get from point to point. Yeah, it was a great game. You know, it's a certain. I don't think it was for everyone. It was, you know, turn based, which isn't everyone's cup of tea anymore. And but I think they did it right. They're coming out with an expansion. They have a season. They just got bought by somebody. They got bought by some developer, and I'll bet you it's all just they're trying to cash in now, and so I'm probably not going to actually get the season pass. I'm probably not. Well, more just because I just had a baby, and so money's, you know, we're pretty conservative, so it's not that money's the issue. It's more just my wife has that all on lockdown, and you know, Daddy don't get everything he wants, so. But he does get computers and stuff, so things are good. What happened? Whoa, that was a weird lag. Holy crap, am I still recording? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what that was all about. Man, I thought for sure I was crashing. Holy crap, that was weird. Yeah, BattleTech, man, great game. A lot of fun. Then from BattleTech, I got into Warhammer, of all things, actually pretty hard. So I I was painting up armies, I was playing for a little bit, I got into one of the groups where I'm near, and played some BattleTech, played some Warhammer 40k, I played some Kill Team when that came out. Kill Team was great, is great. If you get a chance to, I don't know if that's your... Oh, this thing, I feel like he did something special, but yeah, let's just go. Kill Team is a great version of Warhammer. Like, Warhammer 40k is such an intensive thing. At least I think it's intensive. Like, so many points and just things going on. Like, it's just so over my head, really. Keeping track of that much stuff and moving everything. And I'll tell you what, like, I play a Horde army, so I play the orcs, and they're getting their codex and everything pretty soon here, which is amazing. But it was too much. But Kill Team is like the fantastic,
I owe you my
you know,
life.
compromise
Meet
almost.
inside the temple.
It's
It's
definitely
not
a lot
here.
smaller, a lot less to keep track of. You know, the game flows a little quicker. There's less, like, I mean, there's a hell of a lot less investment. Like, I painted up like 2 kill teams real quick. I got my I don't want to say I painted up. I mean, I painted up the orcs. I had them done already. But I painted up a whole Space Marine force with scouts and everything. So cool. Like, I've never painted Space Marines actually before. I have a Blood Angels army that I never painted up, but then I was like, oh my god, like, let me start with these guys. So I bought some more. I bought a whole bunch of scouts. I love the scouts. I love the way they look. I got the scouts with the sniper rifles, and I got scouts with some close combat weapons. I thought that would be good. It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, definitely it was just a very cool game, very enjoyable. And then they did what they always do. They add stuff, and now this like Commander's thing is out. Oh my god, there's just too much. So that's probably, what am I in combat with? Probably one of these guys. Yeah, it's a little too much, I think. Oh, baby's happy now. See, she went from crying to happy. It's crazy. Yep, there we go. Yep, music helped. Yeah, they come out with like so much stuff, and like yeah, they added commanders. Now they add, you know, I gotta buy another book. Oh, okay, now I gotta paint up leaders for my stuff, and you know, I just did that to get out of combat. I don't know who I was in combat with. Banners. Oh, banners. So, and then you got World of Warcraft. $15 a month. Boom. Very little money investment. Hell of a lot of time investment, but actually, it's as much time investment as you want it to be. If you don't want to play a whole bunch, then it's no time investment. What the hell? I guess I can't go that way. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what you make it. And that's video games in general. You play them as much as you want. So, I have been kicking myself for not producing content. Like, I really enjoyed doing it. Again, I know nobody watched it. And, you know, it is what it is. It's just, but it's at least I feel like when it was all said and done, I did something. Something to show for it a little bit. Like when you're just playing video games, man, there's just nothing to show for it. You get done and you're just like, well, I really enjoyed, you know, winning this gold star on this server that, you know, will eventually just get tossed out somewhere. Wow, I don't have one of these. Shit. Every time the ring comes up, I don't know. Both about the same. Whatever. It's not an important decision. Where is it? There it is. Hope it looks cool. No. All this stuff looks like garbage. I just need to load up on crap until... Whoa!
Key belongs to the first keeper.
So, yeah, I wonder, the next playable race, they're talking about that. Are they going to be these Sethric guys?
Long ago,
Are they going to be... I think they're going to be those little Eye or whatever the heck they are. They're so cute, the fox people. Oh.
in his path, troll and Sethrak alike. Our Loa sacrificed herself to save us from that monstrosity. She struck the Cathrax down, but not before it was able to destroy the disc at the heart of Atulaman. After witnessing his destruction firsthand, we knew that something must be done to prevent anyone from raising Mithrax again. Although immensely powerful, Solthis could not create the barrier alone. Korthek and I lent him our aid, and together we sealed Mithrax within the Great Pyramid. As the sands continued to spread, Korthek grew hungry for war. He plotted to unearth the Kithrax and use him as a weapon to conquer the continent.
A weapon? This must be what Jack Rosette is after. A Cathrax.
We need to warn the princess.
Korthek raised an army of like-minded Sethrak, and they began to slaughter those who opposed them. Solthis was the first to fall, but not before safeguarding his key. Those of us still loyal to Sethralis were forced out of our home and into hiding. We have been fighting the Fateless ever since.
That's pretty cool. I've never actually, I skip all of these, so they're kind of nice to watch. Yeah, so these guys aren't all bad. Now that's something I didn't pick up my first 2 times through this. I thought these guys were just all jerks. So that's interesting.
Gone too far. I must deal with this personally. Protect the keys.
War card. I like
We
that.
will defend your people as our own.
Meet me at Walgene's Fall as soon as you can, champion. We shall sneak into Korthek's fortress together.
Oh, I should be able to get that. It's frustrating. Well, that's cool. Where is that place? Ooh, way far away. Oh, and I gotta do that. What is this? Lost Flute? Shoot. Which one do I do first? Let's go find the owner of this flute. Whatever. Yeah, the Sethrak would be an interesting player race. I think the foxes are probably a shoe-in. Yeah, and that's something else, like, you know, these allied races. Like, I got all excited. I was going to make a High Mountain Tauren, but having not played through Legion, I don't have the reputation. Now I'd have to, what do I got to go up there? No, it's not showing me an up sign. Maybe it's right around here. Why am I not mounted? That's a good question. Oh, it's right here. Okay.
What did you bring me?
So I didn't have the reputation. Now I gotta go back and grind rep on an old. I mean, it's new to me, I guess, but
has its use.
I'm very much. I like shiny things, so. You know, like. I like the latest and greatest. I like the new games, so so the idea of going back to old content kind of turns me off. So even though it's new to me, maybe we'll do that. I mean, if I'm doing all this, maybe we'll get there eventually. I don't know. Oh, these little snakes are so cute. Yeah, go home. Go home, snake. Snake Pliskin. Spine leaf. Wild pet? What does that mean? Wild pet. I can't fight them. Yeah, pet battles are interesting. Not really my cup of tea. My wife likes them. Yeah, grinding old rep. I don't know. It's just kind of sucky. And then am I really gonna like level up a whole nother alt? I mean, now I don't know. I got so many guys that I'd rather level up right away. I got obviously I'm doing this guy right now. Oh, I got all of them. That worked. Doing this guy right now. I got my Paladin, my Tauren Paladin. He was my, actually, I talked about raiding. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you what raid it was. It was so sad. I couldn't, like, where was it even? Let's look together. Nope. This one. It was Zul'Gurub. It was Zul'Gurub. Oh yeah, wow. Oof. Raided there a bunch with my Paladin. He was a Healy spec Paladin. I thought I was. Let's see. Yeah. That was probably actually the most raiding I did. I had him like pretty decked out. I don't even know if he was decked out. He was probably decked out for me. I think that's a better way to put it. He was decked out for me. Those people look at him and be like, dude, your guy sucks. But, you know, I had fun with it. Is this guy named? No. But the idea of leveling up another guy, I don't know. Not right now. I mean, I'll play this, so we'll see. Maybe down the road. Who knows? So with Fallout 76 coming out, I honestly, I mean, will I even keep playing World of Warcraft after Fallout 76 comes out? I mean, my wife's definitely gonna work. She's gonna want to play that. Oh, look at all these snakes up here. Hey, snakes! She's definitely gonna want to play that, which leads me to believe that I'm probably just gonna end up playing that. So let me tell you, coming home after work and hanging out with your wife playing video games, that's a pretty cool thing. Yeah, if you could pull that off, that's pretty good. I'm actually playing on her computer. Her computer is the better computer. My computer is having, I think it's heat issues. So I bought a gaming laptop about 5 years ago, and I spent way too much on it at the time. So it's still, okay, so we're looking at replacing it because it had a different issue before that I have since fixed. So I was looking at computers again, and in order to basically rebuy that computer, that's given the budget, given the budget I was given, using up the budget that I was given, I can basically get the same computer. And in fact, it would be in non-laptop form, and I like the gaming laptops. I don't know what it is. It's psychological. They're not better. But I mean, in this case, it is actually. Is somebody fighting this? No. Look at the bones. So, anyways, what was I saying? So, yeah, my computer has a overheating issue or something. I'll be able to play it for like. I'll be able to play it for, I don't know, a couple hours, and then it'll just turn off. Like not like, hey, you know, there's things are wrong, you know, you might wanna do something. No, it just off. Like power down, off. And I don't know what that's from. It's getting super frustrating. So I took it all up. I don't know. I took it apart, and I cleaned it out. Cleaned out the fan area, cleaned out, it's got like a water coolant thing in it, so I cleaned all around that. I cleaned the intakes, cleaned the fan, cleaned all that, and put it back together, and it's still doing it, though admittedly not as often. Oh, here we go, I can finally get a ring. Oh, that's kind of fun.
Surviving means being
Warn the
resourceful.
goblins. You know, I didn't do that the last time. Where's my flute? Oh, fun. Okay. But so it's got this heating issue. Oh, you okay, baby? Yeah. Okay, you're sleeping or whatever you're doing. So it's got this overheating issue, and I bought more thermal paste. And it shouldn't say more. I didn't have any to begin with. My baby's coughing. I don't like this. She's sick. So I bought thermal paste, and so yesterday morning, I don't know, one of those days, I took it all apart and put in the thermal paste. You know, cleaned out the old thermal paste, put in the new thermal paste. I bought 2 like syringes of it, thinking I was going to use a ton, and I used like a quarter of 1 syringe. Apparently, you don't need much, but I'm going to get knocked off my mount. And yeah, I put it in, and I was playing today, and I played all day today, and it didn't power off. So maybe I fixed it? I don't know. But see, the thing was, with Fallout coming out, I mean, wow, I was never here before. With Fallout coming out, I'm going to be putting some time into that computer, so. Wow, look at this! I was never, oh, I'm going to be screwed. No, I'm not screwed. I feel kind of like a powerhouse. Wow. Interesting. Oh, this is neat. I didn't see this before. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, I heard that World of Warcraft was actually a rejected Warhammer 40K MMO. Like you know, some guys were like, they pitched it to Games Workshop, and Games Workshop said no or something. So they already had like, and if you look at all the races and all the design elements, like these are Warhammer 40k dreadnoughts. These are orcish dreadnoughts. You know, that's what those are for sure. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, and everything in it is very Warhammer, from goblins to elves to all this stuff, and it's very reminiscent of 40k. Like that would be an orcish boat, like no doubt, right? So it's interesting that I don't know if it's true. I read it somewhere, but it is it's fascinating because I definitely like Warhammer a whole bunch. I can't believe they blew up the old world and old Warhammer, the fantasy Warhammer. They blew up the world. That was a shock. I was pretty bummed about that one. I liked Warhammer. The new Age of Sigmar is kind of I mean, I bought minis because that's what I do. I buy shit nobody needs, but yeah, I enjoyed the lore of the old world, man. Oh, see, listen to her cough. Why are you coughing, honey? Is my baby sick? Took her temperature. She didn't have a temperature, so I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Do I take her to the doctor? I mean, that seems a little... So, yeah, I mean, Games Workshop though, man, they're producing some awesome models, awesome games. I don't know, it's good stuff. Let's see, where am I? I guess I'm all just piles of sand, power problems. Is that up there? Or is it like... I don't know. We'll go around, I guess. Oh, what is this? What do I do with this? Whoa! Holy crap! Yeah. Nice. Oh, there's some Azeroth. Yeah, Warhammer's some good stuff. I definitely have enjoyed it. I enjoy reading about it. Like Total War Warhammer games, obviously. You know I like those. Or playing some of that action. Definitely love those. Yeah, let's call this dude down again. These are Swedish fish. Yeah. That's pretty cool. It's like Iron Man. Oh, look at these ships out here. Oh, this is pretty neat. I can't believe I didn't have any idea this existed before. I never came this way. Yeah, that's the other problem with my alting. Like I'm never gonna get flying because I'm never gonna finish. Oh, let's go kill him. I'm never gonna finish any of this stuff. Hopefully I don't know. I don't know what I like enough to play through to the end here. You know what I mean? Like, whoa. Ooh, trick. Stay on your toes. Ah! I mean, I like the rogue. I like... Man, my enhancement shaman was admittedly a lot of fun. But how, like, I didn't even take damage. I don't understand. I'm definitely not... I'm not overpowered with this guy at all. Like... So I don't know. Maybe it's from... I don't know. I think I have some traits that heal me, because I felt like I should have been injured at the end of that battle, and I wasn't at all. God, I could watch that all day. That's so cool. What the heck's a reconfigurator? What else did I need here? I think I need power problems. Target identified power problems. Check one with Rozzy. He must be up. I don't know how to get there. Oh, I guess I go up there. What's this? Slimy mackerel. Oh, treasure! Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, I apologize if you guys can hear my baby's music, but it's soothing her and she watches. Oh, look at this. She's got a smile on her face. It's the best thing ever. Oh my god, yeah, this is the first time I'm home watching the baby alone. It's like, she's a good kid, but, and it is a little intimidating. And I'm watching her for the first time and she starts to cough today, like, oh my gosh, it was losing my mind today. I'm like, oh my god, my baby's sick. My wife leaves for one day and my baby's sick. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a long week. I gotta take her to daycare too. Oh, I've never. Oh man, it's like going to school for the first day. That's how I feel. Take her to daycare tomorrow. Ooh. All right, so I think maybe I can go up this way. Oh yeah, here we go. What are these things?
Time is money, friend. Glad I could help.
What? What do you want me to do? What am I? What am I doing? I don't understand. What am I doing? Oh, I guess this is pretty straightforward. I hate when they turn me into something. Like, just keep me my character. Like, ow. Why would I... This reminds me of like a Mario game or something. Like, I don't want to be Sonic the Hedgehog. I want to be my rogue. You know? Oh, whatever. Okay, yeah, get me out of here. Yeah, I don't understand. I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Okay. There we okay, I'm a rogue again.
Well,
Thanks. Thanks for the experience. It was great. I was drinking right there, and I couldn't and have full control over my mouse there. It's a cool looking tower over there. What is over there? That's where like the Pirates of the Caribbean guys are.
Yo!
It's kind of a neat area. I got a little annoyed with it when I was doing that last time, but it's neat that they're all like individually named and everything. It's kind of fun. Did that say it was worth 70,000 experience? No, I saw that totally wrong. I was like, Holy crap. Disturbance in the north. The north! Wily. King of the North! Oh, I love that lack of the fall damage of the rogue. That's great. Apparently I went at that wrong. It's probably up top. Oh. Oh, yeah. I think I found the disturbance. And I found it! Whoa! What is happening? I guess I gotta kill these shards too, maybe, huh? Not even sure. Oh. That was so easy. Easy peasy. What kind of school is a sand shifter? Yeah, you know what I haven't.
I need to get closer.
Hey, there we go. That's not my fishing pole. That's my fishing pole. There we go. That's my fishing pole. Man, that fishing pole, oh god, it took forever to get that. That was like Northrend, I think. Yep, Northrend fishing. Kaluk Exalted. I loved Northrend. When that came out, man, that was like the greatest expansion ever. Like, I loved that expansion. Obviously, I like the Vikings. I like the snow in it. The Lich King battle. The Lich King battle. For some reason, I never raided Lich King, or I raided that part, but I never did it long enough to kill the Lich King, and I didn't end up killing the Lich King until like years later, with some of my buddies, because I don't know, I never finished it. So it's just kind of funny that sat out there for so long, and I just never did it, but. Yeah, it was one of those. One of those things. Yeah, Valthor, this guy right here, he was my cook. Yeah, Cook of the North. I don't know. I did all that stuff with him. It was the only one that I ever even... Northern Stew. I remember when I logged into this guy, I had like... what the heck was it? The big dish, it's like the fish feast or something. Fish feast. These are the things, man. This was all that. Like, that was the big thing. Could you bust out fish feasts for people? So, am I done here? Okay, I guess I'm done here. Nothing else, huh? Damn goblins. I don't have a Flight Master's whistle, which is kind of a bummer. Could really use one. This game's really cool. I remember, like, the water. There was whatever expansion it was that they did the water, man. I was so impressed with, like, the rest of the game. Like, this looks so cheesy, but this looks so realistic. Like, it's such beautiful water graphics. And I mean, I don't even know if I have my graphics turned up or not. Which way do I? How do I get up there? This must be right. That guy just ran past me. Yeah, the water graphics was incredible in this game. Like, I don't know, it's a cool game. I remember being so blown away by it in so many cases. I think the single most awe-inspiring thing I've seen in a game, because it wasn't this one, was is there anyone doing this? Oh, there is. Was Lord of the Rings, and it was when I went into, I can't even remember the place now. Son of a, ooh, get these quests here. And I saw Amon Sul for the first time, like that watchtower, and man, it was just so neat, like standing up in the distance, and it was just like. It's one of those things that was just so cool, like so different. Like, I mean, I felt like I was there in person. And man, I just remember being just blown away by it. Like, I was like, this, I am there right now. Oh, he just left. Son of a, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. That was probably the last group I was in. Yep. Bollocks. Bollocks. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. This group finder thing is almost too easy. And it kind of sucks, because... I bet you I can... Oh, I definitely cannot kill that guy on my own. Yeah, this took away all of the need for guilds. It took all the way... It took it all away. Like LFR... Like, I'm in a guild with, you know, nobody right now. And, how do I invite this person? Oh, it's auto-inviting. Okay. Oh, good. This guy's a tank. That's exciting. Why am I missing this guy? Oh, there we go. Oh, Skewering Sands. That's why we're missing. This is easy. This guy's got a healer. Just kind of a... Get him out of the smoke. Should have probably done that with more points. Yeah, geez, that raid group. God, they had to kill this guy in a heartbeat, probably.
I need to target something.
Great. Okay. And then everyone just leaves the party. It's like they were never there to begin with. You know, it's kind of like, why even make multiplayer stuff if it's just so, like... skippable? Like, I mean, I don't know how to... Like, old World of Warcraft, I would have had to been like, I need help with this. You know, you'd put it in a general chat. You put it in a general chat. If somebody like, oh, yeah, I need that. I'm X amount of, you know, flight points away. Oh, okay. Like, it was just a different... I don't know. There was just something... a certain pizzazz to it. But then, so with vanilla coming back out, I mean, are we really gonna enjoy that anymore? Like, am I really gonna play? I don't think so. Like, I think World of Warcraft vanilla was awesome, like, when it happened, but I don't know that it's cool anymore. Like, okay, so there's a lot of problems with BFA right now. One of the primary problems, I think, is the thing that like vanilla, when you pass somebody and they had that like high-end raid gear, there wasn't transmogging, so you know what you had was what you had, right? So and there was a certain like man look that people would go for, like man, you were that raider and you got that you know, that tier, like the tier sets and stuff. Like, I remember being so proud of getting like the 5 thunders and then the 5 elements or whatever the hell they were called. Like, I remember being so proud of that. It was just so cool to have, and it was like the thing and blah blah blah. Now it's just kind of, I don't know. None of that stuff seems to matter anymore, and you know, right or wrong, it's just different, and I don't know that anyone's gonna really like. Are they gonna wanna go back to the old game? Like, I'm selling it as all a good thing, but I don't know. There has to be enough interest in it, otherwise they wouldn't be doing it, frankly. So there almost has to be enough interest in it. What do I know? But I just know I'm kicking the crap out of people with my rogue. This is the most powerful my rogue has ever felt. Like, even when I was playing through, like Legion and all the other ones, like, man, I did not feel powerful with this guy. Now I'm kind of feeling, except for against this guy, I don't know. I'm not dealing much damage to this guy. There we go. Die. Oh, I'm supposed to be freeing things too? Oh man, I'm not doing everything I'm supposed to be doing here. These Warbringers, man, I can't damage these guys very well. Yeah, let's roll the bones! God, I love that pistol. That pistol shot, that's very satisfying too. I like abilities that are satisfying. You know, like down to your core satisfying. What else do I need to do here? Temple Defenders rescued. Oh, there's one more. Her music stopped, and I feel like I should turn it on again because I like it. Man, that pickpocketing thing from Legion was so cool! Like, I so enjoyed it! Like, I just want it back. I want to be able to pickpocket this guy and get, like, a little green thing out of it. It's so cool. Get some coins of air. Coins of air, what a neat concept, too. So cool. Oh, there's some weapons here, too. Very good. Good pick. Tell you what, my wife, this computer that she has, this monitor, is really nice. I mean, realistically, I'm gonna have to get a new computer. I mean, how much do I really want to spend on a new computer? Oh yeah, so we were looking at computers, and I'm like, let's spend $1,400 and get this, you know, 4 gig graphics card with guess like the 4 gig graphic card, the solid state hard drive, you know, obviously quad core i7, whatever, blah 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 blah. You know, like it's all that same stuff. But like my laptop is a i7, and it's an old. I mean, obviously it's an old generation one, but like it's got all the bells and whistles, and it didn't have the solid state hard drive. Obviously, I missed that. I missed that boat. But like, yeah, I mean, it was just such a good computer. But we were looking at him like 1,400 bucks, man. That would give me a really good computer. We found a lot of deals. So for like $800, I could get a pretty good computer. So I don't know. All in due time. If my computer's able to handle it, I think I'm gonna, you know, if it stays solid, I don't know. We'll see if it turns off. I'm gonna have to get a new computer. I guess like I tried the thermal paste. If that doesn't work, then I guess I'm kind of just gonna have to bite the bullet. It was a good run. I got about 5 years out of that computer. You know, so what more can you ask for, really? 5 years for a computer is pretty good. But 6 years is better. Although, yeah, I mean, everything's kind of... Eventually, it'll be old. Azeroth power. I still don't know how I feel about that. Like, I saw the flaw in Legion. Like, making it your weapon. Like, getting a new weapon is, like, the coolest thing. Like, that's the fun thing, you know? The weapon. Oh, I got a new weapon. Whereas Legion, you had the exact same weapon, you know? I guess like as far as items go, you know, helm, shoulders, chest, you know, they don't matter as much. You know, like it's okay to never change those out, and especially for the transmoggers out there, you know, you transmog it once and then you're kind of good to go for a really long time. But I feel like I've been 112 forever here. I guess I was level 96 on Friday, so I guess that's a pretty good run. Oh my god, I didn't get this flight guy. Oh, I would have been so pissed at myself. Yeah, I guess it's good for transmog. I don't know. Azeroth armor system. I, as a starting player with nobody max leveled, I guess I don't really care so much. Like, I think it's a fine system. I guess the problem is, like, down the road, once you get all geared out, like, getting new pieces of it and getting the right traits on it, it's all kind of a crapshoot, and you can't farm it, I guess, is the problem. Like, you can only get, like, maybe 1 or 2 pieces a week. I don't know how true that is. That's what I've been hearing, and I can see where that would be an issue for people. And then I guess there's something about, like, items dropping, and there's RNG with it, with, like, Warforged and, you know, max... What the hell? This guy's stuck in the... So, yeah, I wish I knew more about it, but I really don't. So I guess I shouldn't speak to it. I'm not knowledgeable enough about it firsthand. I just know there's some issues going on with what people are saying, and I don't know if it's all naysayers or whatnot. I'll tell you what. I watch a guy named Kalani for YouTube videos. He makes fantastic YouTube videos. Like, I really enjoy his stuff. And up until about 2 weeks ago, he was always very positive. Like, all of his content was just, you know, it was kind of, you know, it was given a positive bent and whatever. Well, that all went away like a week or 2 ago. Like, he just stopped being positive, like, entirely. And it was kind of fascinating how quickly it shifted. So I'm supposed to follow you, I guess. Oh yeah. I like these mounts. These things are neat.
Long ago, before Corsac betrayed
These guys are so cool.
power and madness. In those days, Corsac and I led all Sethrak in our worship of
Yeah, they are neat looking.
My personal sanctum was hidden away in the hills.
I guess he doesn't come back.
Shrine
Anyways,
to Syphilis,
yeah, his stuff got kind of negative, and it was, you know, it was obvious that
it will be an ideal place to launch our. Wait, what are Valkyria?
it was definitely a massive switch. Like, all at once too. He got kind of a negative take, and it was on this Azeroth armor, and I guess now they're adding in an Azeroth armor vendor, which is cool, but I don't know that that'll fix anything or add anything or whatever. So, I mean, like I said, I'll be playing this game for a little while, so I don't know that it matters a whole lot for my purposes.
Everyone stay calm.
Are you here to help?
This is one of the good ones.
This is one of the good
Am
ones.
I glad to see you, friend? I'm in way over my head. The kids are being held in the
I
cave
will
below.
stay here.
Oh, they're so cute. They're all so cute.
While you sow chaos among the faithless.
Yep.
Return soon.
That'll be a fun little race to play, hopefully.
Emperor Corsac without delay.
What do we got going on down here? Ah! Whew, almost didn't get it. Just got there in time! Yeah! Kill steal! Oh man, oh yeah, that's the other thing too. I guess with Warlords of Draenor, I don't know about Legion, but money, the economy was such a huge issue that I guess people are just rolling in it now for money. And I did nothing. Like I got no money. Oh, I guess they're walking so fast. But the economy, God, I found a friggin'. Oh, I guess how does it? Oh yeah, okay. I found a bind on equipped blue item that sold for 100,000 gold. I mean, like. That money never existed in prior expansions. Like, holy crap.
Death is at your door, faithless.
Yeah, death to you, faithless.
From the sands to demand vengeance.
Oh, I gotta take these kids back before I do more battles. These little children shouldn't be near fighting. What is this? Got a little backpack with like. Oh, little stuffed animals. Look at these little stuffed animals. Little buttons for eyes. That's cute. Why doesn't this one have pants on? Why does this one have... Oh, I guess... Little fox things, they're cute. Yeah, get in there, kids. I've rescued you. Go to your parents.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello. Currently equipped 205.
Hey, don't die out there.
I'll try not. That's optimistic. It's buying unequipped. Buying unequipped. Yeah, this stuff, like, it sells for just stupid amounts of money, especially if it's like something that I guess transmoggers can get a hold of. I don't even know. Like, yeah, the economy is just all whacked out, which is, I guess, good. I don't know. Good for me, I suppose. Makes prices obnoxious, but I usually don't buy anything on the auction house anyways, so that part doesn't really matter. Can I jump onto... Oh! Ah! Oh, I guess I didn't really take damage. I didn't click the button quick enough. What do I... Oh.
Hi there.
Oh, I need to
Take care
get
of
weapons
yourself.
first.
No one else will.
Guys, the weapons are all, like, right here! Why did you just die? That was weird.
What did you bring me?
Yeah, take this weapon.
What did you
This
bring
is
me?
mine.
Go fight.
The dunes have everything. I'll put this sword to good use.
I bet you will. Narrator. He doesn't.
It's too far away.
Oh, I wonder what's going to happen this week in politics. Oh my god, it's like one thing after another. It's hard to keep up at this point. I mean, it's just been... It's like outrage after outrage, which is incredible. It's incredible. It's incredible the sheer amount of
Anything for me.
outrage you get.
Remember, everything has
Like
its use.
all the
Still
time. It's
irritable pure.
always something. It's so fascinating. I mean, like, I don't even know. It's just unbelievable. It's hard to describe how obnoxious it is.
I need to get closer.
Oh yeah, see? Yeah. Great, I freed a slave so I could go die. That's awesome.
Need something?
Yeah,
The
that's
dunes
no
have
good.
everything
Just
we need.
let me do all the fighting. Why don't you guys... I should have rescued you like I rescued the kids. How would you tell if one was good or not? These snake people.
Have you come to trade?
Am I supposed to put flags down? Oh, I am!
I'll
Oh,
put this
darn
sword
it.
to good
I
use.
need to target
Oh.
something first.
Darn it. He's throwing flags on the things that I needed to throw flags on. I didn't know. Okay. Well, now I know. Well, now I know after I killed all them. Darn it. I like the way that sounds. I guess I didn't really hear that graphic all that well. I guess you never hear graphics. Never heard that sound bit very well. Oh, I can skin this. Sweet. Until I had the little headset in.
Need something? Don't die out there.
I think that's the thing with
Let's burn
Need something?
this place to
World
the
of
ground.
Warcraft. Like,
Be quick.
oh, I guess I'm out of weapons. Oh, there's weapons right here. Like it's buggy, but
Hi
it's
there.
not.
Take care of yourself.
I don't know. It's got a
Let's
solid
burn this
base
place
to
to
it.
the
I mean, people
ground.
have said it was buggy, but like,
Have you come
I
to
don't
trade?
know if I've ever
Well,
experienced a
irritable
bug. Like, there was loot lag way back in the day. I remember that being super frustrating. Like, you go to pick up an item and you would like kneel down and then you wouldn't stand up, and I don't know, but it was just kind of like you knew it would happen. Like, it wasn't a big deal. But that was probably the only bug I remember. I know that sounds like dumb, but oh shoot. I thought I was invisible. Narrator, he wasn't invisible. So what's gonna happen today? this week in politics. What's going to happen? So I think I have a theory. This is a little out there. I have a theory that optics-wise, this caravan that's coming up, I think something's going to happen like Mexico's sending. I guess they sent 2 Boeings full of their, fighters. So I wonder, and this is a stretch. I almost don't want to put words to it, but I wonder if something happens, like violence towards it, and then the optics of that. And here we are, political truth, etc. But there's 2,000 or 4,000 people marching up here. Trump's like, if they get up here, I'm going to cut off funding, which is, I mean, yeah, it's prerogative, it's right, whatever. I guess whatever is it's not an argument, but like, they're not American citizens. They're coming here. They're basically invading. You got to stop them. Like, it's not okay to do that. But what if there was like something bad happens, like this standoff at the bridge? Like, what if it gets violent, and then that all of a sudden, now that would be Trump's fault, wouldn't it? Like, oh yeah, he called for this to be stopped, and now it got stopped, and blah blah blah. Like, wonder if that's gonna happen, and then obviously the media twists it, and Trump that did it. I wonder if that's something that could happen. I mean, God, there's something every week, like Avenatti and taxes, and oh my gosh, yeah, like what was the last one? One of the Trumps paid. Oh, he paid taxes. He paid the legally required amount of taxes. Oh, Jared Kushner, I think it was. He paid the legally required amount of taxes. During the year, I don't know, something to 2016, and it's like, people, these are the legally required taxes, and this is when Obama was president. So I don't know, just the sheer amount of stupidity is just unbelievable. But anyways, I guess it's political truth. That's how you see it, not necessarily how it really is. So
Cormac brought this war upon us. The faithless.
is this an inn? This is not an inn.
Take my staff.
It's almost 8 o'clock. My baby's sleeping. I should get her up. Yeah, and then I should feed her. I think that's what has to happen here. So yeah, I guess I'll head back to Zuldazar. Oh, that's completed. Yeah, so let's go do
What
that.
did you bring me? Surviving?
Yeah, hopefully, I'll see if I can keep making these videos. I'll publish them. Oh, I don't know. Pretty much for one a day, and I'll probably play more than that. So I'll stock up on content, I guess. And if I skip ahead, I apologize ahead of time. I think there's just going to be times where I go and do something, or the wife and I are playing, and then I switch characters for a bit, that kind of stuff. But it is what it is. I enjoy doing these, and maybe someone out there will enjoy listening to them, and hey, it is what it is. But going through the games, and God, like I said, I wish I would have been making content a lot. So there's a lot of good things that I missed. I could do Fallout 76 stuff. That would be kind of fun. That'll be new. I bet you that'll be popular. So that's on the docket. I should have just hearthed, I suppose. Yeah, BFA, the continents are cool. The atmospheres are good. I like how things are positioned. I like the content of it. I wonder, I don't know. I wonder what they'll do with it. I get the impression, oh man, they leaked subscription numbers for World of Warcraft, and I guess they're like 2.3 million subscribers or something. It's like the lowest it's ever been, but it's still one of the, I mean, it's the biggest, I guess, MMO still. Oh, moment of silence for Wildstar getting closed down. Oh yeah, her computer renders stuff way further. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that flying in. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's got promise. Hopefully they fix a few things. Oh, look at this thing, it's spinning. Oh, I never saw this before. I mean, they do so many cool things. Very Aztec, very yeah. Wow, look at that. It's spinning like a big clock. I wonder what powers that, or what they say powers that. I don't know. Oh my god, my baby got up at 2 a.m. So yes, I've been up since 2 a.m. Unbelievable. And it is late now. It's 8 o'clock, and oh my god, it's like almost past my bedtime now. So I'm gonna play in the morning. Hopefully I get on this computer and I do it upright and keep producing content just to put it out there. I think it's fun. This will be a long one. This will be, gosh, I don't know what I've been doing this for an hour, hour and a half now. I guess I could find out pretty quick. I guess I can't. Oh, an hour and 21 minutes, yeah. Okay. It's a little long. I like the 45-minute ones, but it's almost harder to do with World of Warcraft. I don't know, it's like easier with... It was easier with the other one. I don't know why. Yeah, recruitment orders. Oh.
My knives are ready.
Yeah, your knives are ready.
Name your target. Let the hunt begin. Make them pay.
I thought that was supposed to be a follow-up. Oh. Oh, hi, baby. Okay, my baby needs me, so... Alright, everybody. Well, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.